Those
How much Bitcoin do you have?
a lot of Bitcoin.
Do you really?
A lot of Bitcoin.
What's that, 1.4?
Oh, we have more.
Really? That's
Yeah,
badass.
more.
How many you got? Tell me that.
I'm not saying that publicly.
Okay, that is cool, dude. So what? Can we hop to that for a second?
Oh yeah, tell us something.
Dude, what have you seen?
You have.
Dude, I'm here for you. Have you seen? I read a Medium post talking about the stock to flow ratio with Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay.
So I want to know what you're thinking about how Bitcoin's going to move in this next bull run. Because the halving already happened. That was
I knew that. I knew because I've seen it happening before.
Right.
And people kept asking about it, and I was like, it didn't really if I remember correctly, it didn't really it wasn't some step change in function. Right?
Sure. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think it's really cool. That's really cool.
It's one of those things that I bury in the backyard.
Sure.
Or the metaphorical backyard, right?
For sure.
My opinion on the halving, we've seen bigger halvings before. It just, what people need to understand is you're not having the supply, you're having the incremental marginal supply. Right? So it's like, the supply add is some diminishing return curve.
Yep.
We're just going slightly flatter on the diminishing return curve, or diminishing supply curve, right? So I don't, it mathematically doesn't do anything, but Bitcoin is it gonna be the future or not? Right? I bought my first Bitcoin back when it was $300.
Really? How'd you get in on that?
I worked at a hedge fund at the time,
Yeah.
and a colleague of mine, he's older, he's one of my mentors.
Yeah.
He was and he's always been so good.
Really?
At these future investments. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, in some ways, you kind of remind me of him.
Well, thank you. You hear that, guys? I am good at future investing.
Yeah, in those before it's even generating revenue.
Sure. Yeah.
And he was doing the math. He's look, this Bitcoin thing is blah blah blah. If it became number 3 currency in the world, this is what it could be worth, right?
Right. Yeah.
And so, I didn't invest as much as I should have back then, but I know now, and now I'm buried in the backyard. If Bitcoin can take, if the market cap of Bitcoin can be 1/4 of that of gold,
Yeah.
it's 100,000 per Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 10,000 now. Is that right?
Yeah.
And that's why people try to day trade Bitcoin as if that's different than day trading anything else. Guys, I buried in the backyard, and I'll wake up and be 40 years old, and it's gonna be bigger or not. I don't know. Right?
That actually reminds me. There's a video that Andre Jick posted on his YouTube. Did you see that?
No, I don't watch his videos.
Okay. Well, anyway, he posted this video on his YouTube.
You have more financial training than that guy, by the way.
I know I do, but it's a really interesting video.
He makes great videos. I think he does research too.
But he posted this interview with some Goldman Sachs head guy, I don't know. Anyway, and Goldman Sachs was I don't think the stock market is going to continue to return 7 to 10% like it historically has.
Okay.
We're going to do something like Japan, where it just goes sideways for a decade or so. And he said that smart money would move to Bitcoin. And I was like, dang, that's bold.
Who's this? The Goldman Sachs guy?
Oh, Goldman Sachs guy, yeah.
I don't necessarily think that makes sense to me just purely on the logic side, because, I think a lot of our user base is a little younger, and they didn't see the financial crisis. I mean, you were younger than I was, and so you didn't actually care.
No.
I was their age during the financial crisis, so
how old were you?
I was
18?
Senior. Yeah, I was late high school.
Yeah.
And I was doing the same thing. I was on Thinkorswim. I thought I could day trade, right? And I made money. I lost money. I probably was profitable, but was it worth the $20 a day when I could just work a summer job? But no. And especially it's still a unique capital to day trade. But it's not different here or there. I think I saw that happen, and Bitcoin was born out of the financial crisis.
100% it was.
Right? But before Bitcoin, did the money flee permanently from financial assets into currencies, which is what Bitcoin is?
Actually, so I recently found a guy that's super good at telling stories on YouTube, and I should probably tell you all to listen to him, but I forget his name. But he made he has a really in-depth documentary trying to figure out who Satoshi Nakamoto is and how Satoshi Nakamoto was creating Bitcoin back in 2006.
Makes sense.
And you're thinking, well, 2006, nothing's wrong with the economy back in 2006. Like, was it born from this financial collapse? Is that why, or was it just perfect timing? Like, I don't know. That's
like I've read a ton of books on it like years ago.
Yeah.
I don't have a conspiracy. Like, I don't have a view on the conspiracy theory.
Sure.
I love thinking about it. Right? Is Satoshi Nakamoto American? Is he like? I don't think he's quite right.
I don't either.
I think that's pretty clear right now. But like, is he actually Japanese? Is it a group of people? Is it a government conspiracy?
Sure.
Like, I don't know. Like, but I do like its properties, and it was first, right?
Yeah.
It's like why do people like gold, right? Gold has really inherent properties, and it was first.
So since you bought your Bitcoin at whatever price, have you sold any of it?
I made the mistake. Well, I mean, right now in retrospect, I made the mistake of selling some.
Yeah.
For like other types of currencies.
Okay.
Or what I would say.
Right. So
like Ethereum,
yeah.
Ripple, or XRP.
Right.
And for those of you that know, I know, like, and for those of you that follow me, right, you know that I exchanged all of my XRP for actual investment in Ripple.
Yeah.
Because that was never a cryptocurrency thing for me. That was like I help run a company. You work at a company.
Right.
Like, companies are the way where people get together every day and work on one mission and get things done.
Right.
It's either 100%. Government does it or companies do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So, like, the distributed network, I believe in fundamentally. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be like, interested in this stuff. But I still am not fully convinced that it's all just a bunch of software developers sitting in random, in their like pajamas, gonna get stuff done. And we've seen that issue with Ethereum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There is something to be said about a company that's Silicon Valley funded, that comes in every day with a bold leader, Brad Garlinghouse. I don't know why I remember that name. And like, again, I don't necessarily believe in that guy specifically, but like, comes in every day and says, this is the go-to-market strategy. Hey, this is the team to go marketing. This is the team for sales. This is the team for tech. This is there is something to be said. And there's a reason why we don't have a distributed militia, right? There's a reason why professional armies beat militias.
Yeah.
Right? Because militias just aren't trained. They're not. They don't go to work every day and like singularly focused on a mission.
Right.
So all I'd say, I don't know anything on XRP, but like XRP was always just like, can I get a little bit of exposure to what if they do displace the SWIFT system?
Yeah.